All right, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm already off to a bad start here. This is probably why I got suspended. Rob Fritz here, joined by Mark Swartout. Getting ready to bring you some live coverage of the 2022 Ice Cougar 08 summer season. Swarty, you fired up for it?
I'm fired up, Rob. It's not just the Ice Cougars. This is the Extreme Elite Invite Select 2008 Cougars, Rob. And after a long winter season, it's good to have you back in the broadcast booth. It's good to be back here, and good to be bringing these games live to the folks watching back home.
Yeah, it should be an exciting season. We've got a fresh new look for the Ice Cougars. We've got the new jerseys this year, a little bit different from last year.
A little different look, and they're here on time this year, which is a bonus. We got a bevy of new sponsors this season. Mike and I and you, Rob, we've all been working hard in the off season to bring in some new sponsors for the Extreme Elite Invite Select 2008 Ice Cougars, and we've got some good ones for the season here. Well, we're not going to bust them all out here in game one. We got a long season ahead of us, but a lot of exciting things coming.
Yeah, it's going to be a good year. Special shout out to Mike Van Straten. He's the man behind the camera right now. He's in charge of the replay booth. He does all the animation and logos, all the graphics. Yep. Audio visuals.
Not just your Ice Cougars team manager. He does a lot more than that. So
yeah, if we only had a picture here of the monopod that we're working with, yes. we're actually using the CCM SuperTax monopod. It's one of the best in the industry, really.
It is. Next level. For not a sponsor, by the way, but next level equipment. Rob, any early scouting reports? Any ideas what to expect either out of the Cougars or out of the Fury?
Well, yeah. Let's set the table here. So we've got an 08 team that's comprised primarily of girls that just finished their second season at 12U or their first season at 15U. This team would be first year 14U normally. So there's how girls hockey works for those at home that don't know. You've got every 2 years, you've got a 10U, 12U, 14, 16, and 19 is kind of how it works.
For the summer season.
For the summer teams. Yeah. And traditionally, if you're a first year 14U team like we are, you would play in the open division, all right? If you're a really good team, maybe you play in the 14U invite, but not the Ice Cougars. Mira's taken these guys to the next level. They're playing 16U. A lot of these girls on the other side of the ice have already played varsity hockey.
They have.
High school hockey. And so I don't see a huge size difference on this team per se. They certainly have a few bigger girls, but I think they've got a lot of girls that are similar size to the Ice Cougars.
Sure.
So,
with that experience at high school, you think, hopefully you think the Fury might be coming in a little bit overconfident, Rob, sorry. And like my good friend Mike always likes to say, overconfidence is a dangerous thing, right, Rob? It's kind of like a gnat floating down the river with a heart on saying, raise the drawbridge.
Hey, how did I get kicked off the broadcast last year?
And
you're dropping this kind of terminology? Are you trying to get off the broadcast?
We're not going to raise the drawbridge, Rob. We don't want to raise the drawbridge here. So overconfidence is a dangerous thing.
It took you a long time to get there, but you got there. We'll just gloss right over that. So we're going to try to identify lines here. We've got a lot of new faces. So it looks like number 27, Addie Cowan, going to take the draw. She's got Charlotte Thierl on her right. And looks like that would be Isabel Stensma on the other wing. Defensively, we've got Grace Commerce, number 7. And we got another red glove. That's Alexa Van Straten. And we got Kayla Swartout between the pipes. So game underway, 15-minute periods. Here we go. Opening game.
Quick start here for the Fury. Some good possession from them. Cougars just trying to kind of settle things down and find things early here, Rob.
All right, there's a save by Swartout. Rebound clear to the corner. Stensma now for the Cougars. Looking to move that puck up to Thierl. Thierl now with a nice expansion. Thierl in alone. Shot, blocker, saving a beauty. Cowan trying to get on that end of the rebound. That's clear to the corner. Cowan now for the Ice Cougars. Using her body to shield. Cowan, of course, state runner-up there with Andover.
Andover Huskies,
15 UA, tremendous run into the state tournament and beyond. Pull off a couple big wins in state to get to that eventual championship game. Here's the Ice Cougars now regrouping in their own neutral zone.
So it looks like the Cougars kind of start to settle things down here and finding their own, Rob. A little rough start in the first opening seconds, but
Trying to get numbers here. That's a centering pass rink wide. Looks like we've got Ava Hansen on that left wing. Emerson Fritz, center, number 16. And here comes number 9. That's Morgan Kelsey. Speaking of varsity hockey, Morgan Kelsey played quite a few games with the Park Cottage Grove Wolfpack this year, primarily a defense.
That's impressive, Rob.
So we do have some high school hockey experience. Fritz now in pursuit. F1. Broken up. Here comes Rauk. Lucy Rauk off that Minnetonka State runner-up team. Centering pass. She's looking for Eggert. Another Minnetonka product.
Nice job by the Fury tying Eggert up there. She wasn't able to get a shot off.
Looks like we're running 2 centers now. We've got Addie Cowan out with the 2 Minnetonka players. Back to
and a goal.
And a shot, a goal. Is that redirected, Swarty?
I think we got a tip on it. Got a little bit of timber on there right in front of the net.
All right, so good traffic in front of the net, and the Cougars strike first to put themselves up 1-0.
How about it? Rob, what do you think of the strategy for the Fury? They've gone outside. They realized they weren't just playing the Ice Cougars. They were playing the Extreme Elite Invite Select. They've gone outside of their own program and brought in an OS player at center here to help them out for this game.
Well, no
Interesting
surprise.
strategy, bold strategy.
No surprise, and the OS girl has the HP sticker, so you see a lot of those out on the ice today. That puck's dumped in deep. Honestly, Swarty, answer your question, what's my strategy for the 16U? I would get pucks deep and assert a physical forecheck on the Ice Cougars, make them.
Well, it looks like the Ice Cougars listen to you here, Rob. That's exactly what they're doing here on this play.
Yeah, that's been a staple of all the Ice Cougar teams, I think, for Mir, and I think last year, we saw this team play quite a bit. I would say their forecheck's one of their greatest strengths, as their puck pursuit is excellent. There's a puck, gets out of the ways there, and Kayla Swarthouse is going to freeze this and get a stoppage. Let's just double check our numbers here. 22 on D, as we learn the names of the new girls here. 22 appears to
Absolutely.
be.
No, Rob, we have a quick break here, quick whistle. I do want to remind the folks watching at home, one hallmark of the Ice Cougars program is the amazing tradition that lives on year to year in all Ice Cougars programs. I think it might be Finnish. It might come from Finland, the home country of Mira Jaluso, the owner of the Ice Cougars program. But, of course, if a player scores a hat trick, they go home with a free gerbil, Rob. So we're going to need to get an update on who exactly got that first goal, if it was tipped or if it was in cleanly off of Van Stratton's stick, because you never know. That could lead to a free gerbil. That age-old Finnish tradition.
Age-old tradition, indeed. All right, back to play here. Fury with the puck deep in the Ice Cougars territory. Addie Cowan pins her player up against the wall, trying to separate her from the puck. Here comes Ava Hansen. I believe Ava's a product out of the Wyzetta program.
Wyzetta,
she played the 15UA team for that strong top 10 team, the Trojans. Picked up now, I think this is Brooke Hillens out of Edina, playing for 15UA White last season. Hillens
also a state tournament participant.
Shot, that's deflected wide. Here comes Fritz in on the forecheck. Kept in now by Van Stratton. Puck dumped in deep. Here comes Fritz. Fritz with it now. Back to the point. Kept in by Van Stratton. Dumped in deep. She's got Rauk looking for Eggert. Nice play there by the Fury defense to break that play up. Let's think that's Grace Commerce chipping it ahead. Rauk now in a foot race.
Good hustle there by Rauk to get back and chip that puck forward.
Fritz now trying to chip it in deep. She does. Leaves it for Rauk. Rauk now back for Fritz. In her skates. Van Stratton seals off that far wall. Dumps it in deep. Looking for Rauk again. Of course, Rauk, she had an older sister on that state runner-up high school team for the Skippers. Lost a tough, tight contest to Andover, I believe, in the state final. Great girls hockey on display this year. There's a shot from Commerce through traffic.
Nice shot through traffic. Goalie unfortunately saw that one coming in. Makes a nice save.
9:47 to play first period. Cougars.
No, Rob, that goalie making that save there. I mean, you know a thing or two about elite goalie training, don't you?
Well, I've been known to dabble with the goaltending instructions.
Okay. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that on the next break.
Resume action here. Addie Cowan now in pursuit. Here comes Isabella Stensma. We're going to have to get verification if she goes by Isabella, Izzy.
I think she's an Izzy. She is an Izzy. Oh,
it's an Izzy. Okay, that puck just goes wide. Someone's a little hot on the mic. I don't know if that's me. I'm going to back it off a little bit here, but...
Well, I mean, you've got the professional mic, the professional setup there, Rob, and we'd expect nothing less.
Loose puck out front, dumped in the corner. Cowan in pursuit. Shipped up the wall. Cowan now. Cowan and Stensma trying to get a 2-on-1. Cowan, shot, save, big rebound. Picked up by the Fury. Fury now skates it out in the neutral zone.
A nice job by the Fury there, just keeping
over to Stensma.
Keeping Cowan wide. Didn't give her a chance to get into the slot.
Thierl now chips it down low, trying to pass to herself off the wall. Good forecheck there by Kelsey. Picked up by Fritz. Back into the neutral zone. I got a comment here. We've got a couple girls with red gloves. That's usually a signature trademark by Alexa Van Strat, but I don't think she had it copyrighted.
I don't think she did. Now, Stensma coming to us from the storied Laverne, Minnesota program, the Cardinals. So that's her home color there.
I will mention Stensma, state champion, or Laverne team.
State champion. Now, I did notice Stensma, who's had the red helmet all week at practice, did elect to go to the black helmet for the game at least. So blending in a little bit more there from a helmet perspective.
Van Straten up to Hansen. Hansen through one defender. Hansen now using her body to shield. Drops it for Fritz. Fritz trying to get a handle on it. No. That's Kelsey with it. Good escape turn there by the Fury. They're under duress though right now. Good ice Cougar forecheck. Cowan comes back, pops the stick, takes control of the neutral zone, leaves it for Eggert. Here comes Eggert. She's in all alone. Shot, pad, save.
Big save for the Fury goalie there. With Cowan coming in there, I'm not sure how many grandparents are at home watching, Rob, but one thing you can count on is that Mark Warmington is at home watching on his big screen TV. And, as we knew from last year, he tends to get a little aggressive, a little angry. So hopefully Mark's at home keeping things calm. Addie's playing well. She's doing all the right things. So we'll keep things under control.
All right, we've got our first
so we as we alluded to, we do have a first power play. We did lose our power play sponsor, Ham's Beer, last year. So do have a spot open for a new power play sponsor. But as we have this quick break, did want to talk a quick plug here for Fritz Elite Goaltender Training. As you saw the information up there on your screen, if you have a goaltender at home, make sure to reach out to Fritz. Fritz Elite Goaltender Training, second to none in the goaltending industry. Works on not only quick hand speed, vision, skating, edge work, how to make the tough save, but also really how to be a tough goalie. One of the things that Fritz does better than anybody else is making sure that your goalie is always tough. And if we get a chance later, we'll cut to a quick video just demonstrating one of the, some call it an unorthodox drill, but I tell you what, my kid being a goalie, she has appreciated that toughness training throughout her years at Fritz Elite Goaltender Training.
All right, back to live action here as the Ice Cougars are on the power play, but Fury seems to be controlling the zone time here. Play broken up there by Fritz. Fritz now with it. Chips it off the wall to herself. Fritz now with a little room to skate. Stretch pass looking for Thierl. It goes right under her stick, but she got a piece of it. They're going to wave off icing. Thierl in, picks it up first. Waiting for some help. Nice chip out there by Fury, but a pinch by Hillens, I believe. Now dumps it down low. There's a backhand attempt by Thierl. Didn't get all of it. Fury's going to ice it. Of course, this is not USA hockey, so we will not have icing call.
Icing there. Unfortunately, that play there, Rob, 3 Ice Cougars below the goal line. Nobody really had to move the puck to up in front. Right. Cougars maybe need to work on things a little bit here on the power play and get things settled down.
Yeah,
just 41 seconds left on the power play here.
Working on things. Girls have only had, I believe, 4 practices total together, so not a lot of time. And I know some of that ice, or if not most of it, has been shared with other teams. So I think they've been still kind of just getting the edges grooving, working on the fundies, if you will. The
fundies, yeah. Lots to work on, Rob. There's a lot, although a lot of these girls played at a high level all winter long, they play on different teams, they play with different players, and this is their first time back with these players, and a new look Cougars even from last year. A lot of new names, a lot of different names, so a lot for them to get used to playing with each other.
All right, that shot's blocked. 20 seconds left on the man advantage for the Ice Cougars. That's Kelsey. Let's see, that is Stensma down low. No, that's not Stensma. Number 12, I got to pull back my roster here. That would be Ava Hansen. Van Stratton, nice job shielding there. Commerce over to Cowan. Cowan stretch pass. Kelsey hustling back, trying to break that play up. Fury cuts across the slot. Good poke check there by Van Stratton. Shot on, that's blocked.
Blocked in front. Good block.
Chipped
nice
ahead.
job
Fritz
by the
was-
Cougars to get bodies in front, not let those pucks through.
Fritz with it now. Gonna chip and chase. Fritz still on it. Centering pass misses its mark.
Just a bit outside.
And they're gonna. Kayla lets that go. No
I
icing.
think there was a little bit of confusion there. The back ref did raise his arm for icing. I think it confused Kayla a little bit. The front ref here, of course, knew that was not an icing. The mass hysteria and confusion on the ice.
Fritz and Hillens down low. Couple of Edina products. Broken up there by Eggert. Chipped ahead over to Rauch. Here comes Fritz and Rauch 2-on-2. Rauch's going to drive it wide. Use her body to shield. Trying to go backdoor. Fritz shot. Oh, it just went wide. Thought it fell in the back of the net. Great pass
from
by.
this angle, it sure looked like it, but excellent heads-up play there by the Cougars. Way to battle through there.
Great pass by Rauch as she was falling down. Fritz now regrouping. Out of the D. Nice bank pass there. That's McKenna Barine out of Forest Lake. Love the angle on that one.
Good heads-up play there by the Cougars. Well, tic-tac-toe, if you will.
Van Stratton, that's Stensma with the other set of red gloves. Good D-to-D pass there. Moquist up ahead looking for Stensma. One of Fury's last-minute pickups gains the zone for the Fury.
Good puck control there to gain the zone.
Van Stratton coming out of that big season with the OS Flames this year.
That's
kind of a little bit of an under-the-radar team. You don't hear a lot about them. They kind of like to keep a low profile, but tremendous development.
They like to keep it low-key, but excellent development.
We're seeing the fruits of that labor pay off in number 18 for the Ice Cougars. Looks like she might have recommitted herself to Laverne in the offseason with those red gloves.
There might be some confusion.
Izzy rocking the red gloves, black helmet. Looks like they could be teammates.
There might be some confusion down there, Rob.
Yeah, I'm just feeding the rhetoric. She's already been committed to Hill Murray.
She has
already signed her high school letter of intent.
Yep.
So it's already.
I did see that on the Twitter. That was on all the different pages.
Big announcement.
Big announcement. Big event for that signing of that letter of intent.
Yeah, of course, Kayla Swartout signing with Holy Family over the off season. There was a lot of controversy about that. There was some, I think, some last minute. Some other schools were trying to weigh in on that.
There was some lobbying. There were.
We had Shaddux trying to get in the mix. We had Andover trying to get in the mix. So
yeah, at the end of the day, Rob, like most, and trying to consider where you're going to continue your high school hockey career, it really comes down to whose boosters are going to show up. And Holy Family's booster program really came to the table with a good offer, a good opportunity, and Kayla decided to take advantage of it.
And when you say good offer, you're talking about the Yeti that you received on your official recruiting visit, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
All right, that puck's dumped in deep. Stensma now looking for a little backhand, no-look centering pass. It's broken up. Good jump in there by Barine, and that's going to be an icing.
Should be an icing here on the Fury.
1 minute, 53 seconds left here in the first period. 1-0 Cougars on a goal by Alexa Van Stratton.
Well, we think. We might have been Alexa. We'll have to check that in between periods, who we gave credit to that goal to. Because, again, if we're going to go on gerbil watch, we got to be prepared for.
That's true. There may have been a redirect in front. We'll have to check with Toronto on that between periods. Fritz trying to fight through a body check there. Continue to keep pressure on down low. Ava Hansen on the left wing. Morgan Kelsey on the right wing. Here's Fritz stirring the pot a little bit. Nice drop in there by Barine. Like her game so far. I've never seen her play, but I like what I see.
Looking good.
All right, here comes
Grace
Commerce. Another
Fury closing that.
15A. Shot off the crossbar.
Woo. Goalie's
out.
best friend there, huh, Rob?
Oh, yeah, you know it. Hansen trying to muscle it up that far wall. Fritz now bodying her player off. Nice stretch pass there over to Kelsey. Kelsey one-on-one. Elects to drive it wide. She's going to chip it in.
Heads up play there for Kelsey. We recognize she's tired. Get off the ice. Get some fresh legs on. She'll chip that deep and go. Good. Oh.
Pass intercepted momentarily. Here comes Fury on the counterattack. Good play by Egger to break that play up.
That'll be offside.
Call it offside. So all of a stoppage. 46 seconds left to play. First period. Cougars by 1.
Good first period so far, Rob. Well, we do have a quick break. I do want to remind those watching at home, again, we're always looking for new sponsors here on the Ice Cougars 08 Elite Select Invite Extreme AAA team. So if you're interested in joining the broadcast as a new sponsor, reach out to Mike at acbchoney.com, and we'd be happy to add you to the broadcast.
All right, there's a
late penalty
coming
call
up here on the Ice Cougars as Addie Cowan leaves her feet to try to dive and take that puck off a player's stick, and she takes the player out with it, and we'll see our first power play opportunity here for the Fury with 29.8 seconds, so we're going to round that up to 30. 30 seconds to play here.
We'll call it 30 seconds. I think, of course, Mark watching at home probably a little unhappy with that call there. It looked like Addie might have been tripped up herself, and then just a little unfortunate takes the player out. Mark, it'll be okay. The Cougars will get through this penalty kill, and we'll be just fine.
Well, I noticed Jace, her younger brother, chirping her from the stands for that penalty.
Like a good younger brother should.
Absolutely. So here we go. Power play opportunity. There's a shot through traffic. Good job of Ice Cougars defense, popping sticks, making sure Kayla could get a vision on that. Dumped in deep by Eggert. Rauch in pursuit. Of course, Rauch and Eggert, both teammates this last season. And that will do it for the first period. Minute 31 showing left on the power play opportunity.
First period of the 2022 campaign in the books here, Rob.
Well, we got a little...
we got a visitor.
Intermission show here. We have Mark. I'll let you do some introductions here.
We got a little visitor here. Want to introduce everybody at home to Casper Geluso, the pride and joy of Mira and M, the Ice Cougars program owners. So, yeah, exactly. What's so funny about that? You laughing at me? He's laughing at me, and I don't appreciate that. But and Alexis here. So somehow the Sport Out family has become the official guardians of Casper here during the hockey season. So lots going on here, both on the ice and off the ice for the Ice Cougars.
Did you say official or unofficial?
Unofficial.
All right.
Unofficial.
Sounds good. Okay, we've got Alexis here. Are you the official? Are you the nanny for the summer?
I am.
All right, that's a good gig. I like the onesie. Don't you just wish we could all always rock onesies?
You probably should get a Cougar onesie.
We probably could.
You probably find a Cougar onesie.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Thanks for popping by the broadcast booth, saying hi, wishing the team good luck. All right. Good to see you, girls. All right. So, referees have blown the whistle. They're looking for the teams to get back out to center ice and get this second period underway. Cougars will start shorthanded for a minute 30.
So, Rob, what kind of strategy, I suppose, Mira and Sam are drawing up here? Is knowing we're starting the second period, shorthanded, Fury on the power play. What kind of strategy do you think is being discussed on the bench right now?
Well, first things first, I think that Mira wants to see the girls kill this power play off, right? So they want to make sure their defense is compact in their own zone. You want to have sticks in the shooting, passing lanes. Anytime you get a chance to clear the puck, you do it. On the offensive side of the house, I think a little bit more sense of urgency on that forecheck. I've seen a little bit of some glides coming in on the forecheck. That's not usually what we see out of this Ice Cougars team. It's early in the season, first game. It's a Thursday afternoon, so There's a lot of excuses why they might not be, but at the end of the day, you want to see those girls going hard on that forecheck.
Yep.
And I think you want to get bodies to the net. That's how we scored our first goal. We took eyes away.
I want to point out the right wing here for the Fury. I see 12 consonants in that last name. That's a big last name, taking up the whole back of that jersey, Rob.
All right. Play back underway. Ice Cougars do exactly what they're supposed to do. Pick up the loose puck, and they dump it 200 feet. And Fury's going to have to regroup out of their zone. Stretch pass up into the neutral zone. Intercepted by Thierl. And that's going to be offside as Stensma found herself in a one-on-one shorthanded situation there. Felt a little bit too good to be true, and it was. Offside.
I think just a little bit of excitement there, thought, hey, saw the loose puck, and in the interim, in the melee, we have a Fury player with a skate that exploded, Rob.
Wow.
Just exploded, lost a blade. Going to need some help off the ice.
Okay. Well, you don't see it very often, but certainly with the replaceable blades, it's always a possibility.
It can happen. She blew out a flip-flop.
All right, we've got Stensma now on the face-off, pushes it ahead. Fury through the neutral zone. Good active stick there by Thierl, and that's going to be an icing coming up on the Fury as they misconnect on that neutral zone pass. 58 seconds left.
It looks like the strategy on the Fury bench in between periods, Rob, was trying to get a little more aggressive themselves. And so far, they're trying. It's just not working out. Just can't connect on those passes. Just trying to get that stretch pass, try and break somebody free, and it's just not quite there.
All right, Stensma on the draw, controlled by the Fury. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Good back check by Thierl to slow things down.
Might have been a little offsides there, but we're going to let him play.
Hillen's with it now for the Cougars. Nice chip pass ahead, looking for her neighbor, Charlotte Thierl. Used to go by Shar, but I'm told that that's no longer a nickname that's permissible on camera.
Well,
so
I think
we're going to call her by her given name, Charlotte.
I think if we work hard, Rob, we could bring back the Shar.
Shar, Brookie. I could go on and on about all these girls.
We could get some T-shirts made. Bring back the Shar.
The Brookster.
Bring back Shar.
Bring back Shar.
Bring back Shar.
Well, we'll see if we can get some momentum behind that.
We'll see. I'm sure our team manager could have some shirts made.
All right, face-off controlled there by the Fury. Send it in deep. Hansen and Van Straten picked up by Hansen. Hansen's going to send it out. Hit the ref.
That hit a Fury player.
Okay, hit a Fury player. Here's a shot through traffic. That goes wide. Van Straten and Kelsey now able to clear the zone.
Fury will have to regroup here. Nice job by the Cougars just to get the puck out of the zone.
Cougars back at full strength now as Cowan rejoins her teammates on the ice. Maslow Moquist able to chip that over to one of her teammates. Here comes Cowan now. Cowan on the keeper. Through the neutral zone, gains the zone. Cowan backdoor pass looking for Hansen. Just a little bit out of her reach.
Play connect.
Kelsey gets a piece of it. Now Van Straten's going to chip and chase. AVS, good possession down low. Looking to kick it back up to Cowan. Picked up by Eggert. Eggert now with a shot through traffic. That's blocked.
Fury player not quite sure where the puck was there. Nice job by Eggert to get back in there and pick up that loose puck.
Centering pass intercepted. Fritz now steals. Fritz looking for options, leaves it for AVS. AVS chips it down low. She's got Rauk. Rauk and Fritz down low. Couple 12Us that played against each other probably 7 times this year. A lot of meetings between those two. Oh, nice steal by Rauk. Rauk with a quick shot. Save. Rebound. Fritz shot. That goes wide.
Good opportunity there for the Cougars.
Now Annika, Eggert, and Rauk down low. Eggert. Nice poke check there by Barine over there. Far side, 22. That is Barine.
Reese in front.
And Fritz tries to knock in a little rebound there. Going full Honey Badger.
Honey Badger don't care, Rob.
Hey, that's what got me in trouble last year, so I'm going to no comment.
We're going to leave that be.
We'll just leave it at this. 11:56 left, second period, Cougars by 1.
Absolutely. Rob, looking at these the new Cougars jerseys from this vantage point, do they remind you of another storied hockey program? Yeah,
they really do. I was going to mention that earlier. The first thing that came to mind is the the famous Bloomington Jefferson Jaguar kit.
Jaguars. It's the Jefferson Jaguars, and yeah, they definitely
what a shot
look
there.
similar.
Very similar, especially from the back where you can't see the Cougar logo. I can't help but to think with your influence on this team as the are you the assistant manager?
No, I'm the assistant to the manager.
You're assistant to the manager, so you may have had some pull on.
Rob, do you suppose a Cougar and a Jaguar, are they related? I mean, they're both cats.
Hey, it's great question. Neither one of them are light blue and
no
white, so
no, they are not. They are not.
All right, Thierl now trying to dispossess down low. Penalty coming up against the Cougars.
Call on that.
That was. We'll wait to see who they call it. Here comes the import from OS. Stripped of the puck momentarily by Barine. Now up to Thierl. And we'll have a delayed call coming up, and it's going to be number 8, Charlotte Thierl.
Shar to the box.
Going to the box. 2 minutes.
2 minutes for Shar.
Tripping.
Well, I that's kind of what's going to happen. You're playing an aggressive game, Rob. You get the stick where it shouldn't be, and those things will happen.
So 11:07 left. Second period. We're going to wait for the penalty to go up here. Maybe see if we could drop a mic down to Charlotte, get a little interview from the box here.
I think
we got another delayed. No.
It was delayed offsides.
All right, delayed offsides. All right, Fury now looking for options, still in the neutral zone. Good patience being shown
here. You know what? We're okay with this. Good. Let them skate around. Just eat up some clock time here.
Kelsey pressuring. Another poke check there from Barine. Now Kelsey with a turn. She's clearing it all the way down. That'll kill some more time off the clock. Minute 30 left in the man advantage for the Fury. And when I say man advantage, of course, I mean a woo man.
Yep. Person.
There's a shot, a save. Flash on the leather. That was Kelsey with a shot. Short-handed.
Good attempt by Kelsey here on the Cougar penalty kill.
1:18 left on the kill for the Cougars. 10:25 in the period. Cougars still by 1. Face-off attempt here. Going up
Rob,
against...
anything jumping out of you early here? Anything you see early in the game? Anything that the Cougars need to continue to work on throughout the game?
Too early to say. I like the intensity on the forecheck. I do think it's been kicked up just a notch. So to create a few chances for the Cougars early. Centering pass intercepted there by Hillens. Hillens now defending the corner, joined by Eggert. Good play there by Hillens. Get a stick on that. Wraps it up the wall. Eggert trying to force it out. Kept in by the Fury. Fury centering pass back to the D. There's a shot through traffic. Kayla Swardow with a save.
Big glove save there. Not going to give that one up.
40 seconds left in the man advantage for the Fury. You can hear the thud of the puck hitting that shooting tarp in the corner of Braemar South.
That's a signature sound of Braemar, Rob. I mean, these Edina kids, they're always working on their game.
No days off.
There's no quit. There's no days off. I mean, Rob, you probably know, I'm not certain. How many championships has the storied Edina Hornet hockey program won?
I'm glad you asked me that, Mark. 85 and counting right now. And that's 85. More than any other team in the nation, I'm told.
It is, yeah.
There's a shot by Rauch. Great glove save there by the Fury goalie. Hey, I'll tell you what, Fury goalie's come up big with a couple big saves
times.
Here. And
she's been tested early, and she's come up big. Is she a student of the Fritz Elite Goaltender Training Academy?
I've got a non-disclosure with a lot of people, so we really can't talk about it right now. But Charlotte Thiel back on the ice for the Ice Cougars.
Back on the ice. Bring back Shar.
Shipped ahead by Grace Commerce. Charlotte in on the forecheck. Comes Fritz. Kept in by Commerce. Her shot through traffic. Glove saving a beauty, no rebound.
Gets a glove on that. Wait, nice job of controlling that rebound. Flipping the puck around down there, playing a little cat and mouse with the puck and handing it right back over to the ref.
She's had some big stops. I remember first period, Eggert had a breakaway. Cowens had a couple good looks. Rauch had a real grade A chance.
She did.
So she's coming up aces right now. Fritz on the draw. She's got Stensma and Charlotte on her wings. Fritz with it now, chipping it down low, looking for Thierl. Thierl, bang pass back to Hillens. Hillens leaves it for Stensma. Backhand over to, bouncing
nice little
puck
play
just
there.
over
Just
the
unfortunately a little
stick of Fritz.
bouncy on that puck.
Good puck movement by the Ice Cougars.
We might have to check that puck in between periods, see if it's regulation weight. That looked awfully bouncy, Rob.
Here comes Fury now on the counterattack. Thierl gets a stick on it. Counterattack opportunity. Izzy. Now, did we get confirmation we can call her Izzy? All right.
It is. We're going to go Izzy.
All right, Izzy gets it in deep.
Excellent.
Oh, backdoor pass!
Ooh.
Shove from behind. I don't know how that's not a call. Maybe it is.
I think we're going to get a call on this one.
Yeah, he didn't put his hand up, but he did call the cross check. I think that was, who got hit there? It was either Kelsey or Fritz up top.
Fury player looks a little confused. She doesn't agree with it, but the ref saw it. He was here.
So, second power play opportunity of the game here for the Ice Cougars. 8:02 left, second period.
We'll see what the Cougars can do here on this power play. Again, we're without a power play sponsor so far early in the season. We've been working on a couple of different options, but nobody just yet. Hopefully we can get somebody before the end of the weekend. And
Breen with the shot, loose puck. Cowan looking for the rebound, digs it out of the glove. Back to Hillens. Brooke now down low looking for Cowan. Hansen in there as well. Brooke drops in. It's going to be cleared in the neutral zone. Kelsey does a nice job shielding so Breen can get to the end of it.
Aggressive forecheck here by the Fury on the penalty kill, disrupting the efforts of the Cougars. Cougars ahead with it now. Good opportunity. Finally gaining the zone. They'll slow things down here on the power play, Rob.
Chipped out in the neutral zone. Maslow Mulquist in pursuit along with Cowan. Little miscommunication there on who was taking it. Fury has it now. Centering pass to the point. Pops the stick.
Good job by the Cougars to take away that time and space of the Fury and not give them much of an opportunity. Excellent takeaway here by Eggert.
Eggert shot on, glove save, body save, and no rebound.
Good presence, good awareness by Eggert there. Just didn't have anybody else with her. Get a shot on net. You never know. You might give up a rebound or make something happen there.
Yeah, I mean, it was a hard, low shot. The goalie did a nice job of getting down and kind of using her body to kind of suck it in. So, good play. Nice pass back to the point. Van Strad gets her pocket pick. Here comes Fury short-handed on a breakaway. Moquist trying to get back. Shot, save, swat out. Picked up by Fritz now. Fritz on the counter track. Trying to push it ahead. Dow for the Fury. Fritz now wins it back. Eggert in the pile there. Kicked out to Van Strad.
15
now
seconds
Rauch.
left here on the
Rauch
power
cuts
play.
it back. Leaves it for Eggert. Eggert shot. Oh, another
big
beautiful
save by the goalie. Goalie comes up big there. 9 seconds left here on the Cougar power play. See if the Cougars can make something happen here in the waning seconds of their power play.
Shot just goes wide there by Commerce. Cougars power play is expiring now. Stensma battling down low. She's got Thierl with her.
Some confusion here on the Fury side. Not sure where that player coming out of the box should go, but I think they've got things figured out now. Good centering pass for the Cougars. Nice shot on. Another big save by this goalie. Not sure where this goalie's from, but she's made some nice saves through the first period and 3 quarters, Rob. Another face-off here inside the Fury zone. .542 left in the second period.
Good puck possession down low. That little exchange there between Cowan and Thierl. chipped away. Stensma. Comes Thierl.
Fury here trying to spring somebody loose. They've tried to make that play a couple of times here. Just get somebody flying, and a lot of good yelling and chatter on the ice, but just not able to complete that pass.
So icing's a call. 5:13 left. Second period. Cougars holding on to that 1-goal lead right now, being credited to Alexa Van Straten until we hear otherwise. Mike Van Straten working the monopod in the AS3 Pro CCM Super Tax Series. Didn't know CCM was in the photo game, but they're
everywhere, Rob. Nice job by the goalie there to collect that puck. No, Rob, maybe when she makes that save, maybe we can go back to some of the goalie training that you've worked on, some of the toughness drills. Anything specific that you try and focus on and teaching goalies to be tough, mentally prepared, and ready to go between the pipes?
Yeah, there's a few drills that we specialize in at my old goalkeeper. I sold out of the business, so I don't do it anymore.
Oh.
But there's a shot on, good glove save. But there's an example right there, making a save and controlling the rebound in traffic. So some of the drills we like to do, put a lot of players, coaches in front of the goalie to take their eyes away and really make them focus on that puck.
Okay.
We may even skate backwards and fall on top of them.
Something
that would be
a little
really
unorthodox.
unexpected.
That seems a little unorthodox.
We're trying to keep them always on their toes,
Okay.
always ready. And you know what? You're going to get people pushed on top of you. Crashing the net. Your defenders might push a forward over. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Fury.
3-on-1.
Cross and drop, but there's no drop, and it's broken up there by Barine. Nice defensive play.
Good patience there by Barine to just take her time, not get panicked, seeing the 3-on-1 coming at her, and gets a stick on that and breaks up the Fury forecheck.
A little bit of a miscue on that 2-on-1. She actually cut across to the side where her partner was, which could be a good play if you want to do a drop pass and have your other partner kind of cut behind you and go the other way. Hence the cross and drop. It looked like that's what they were going to do, but they actually took a 2-on-1 and turned it into really a 1-on-1 in that situation. So it helped out the Ice Cougars. So
well, now a little bit of a miscue by the Cougars here, trying to get their breakout going, and just nobody going north-south or east-west, depending on how you want to look at it. Just kind of...
Puck chipped in deep, picked up by the Ice Cougars. That's Maslow Molquist with a pass into the neutral zone. Fritz trying to fight back for it, regrouping through Brooke Hillens.
I don't know if you saw that, Rob, but Fritz did a really nice job of using everything she has. She used her skate there.
Rogue trying to gain a breakaway, use her body to seal it off. Shot, save. Another huge save. Now let's look and see where this goalie was when she made that save. Swarty, well outside her crease.
Taking away that space.
Really doing a nice job taking away the angle. We may need to see maybe some fake shots to try to freeze her out high.
Sure.
And go around, and maybe that'll help push her back in her net. But right now, she's feeling extremely confident.
Oh, some good puck movement there, and a loose puck in front.
Really nice redirect
now, before that little breakaway there, I was just commenting, one of the really nice things Fritz did there is, she couldn't quite get her stick on the puck, but did a nice job of getting her foot on the puck. Fritz, of course, being one of the more elite soccer players in the state of hockey. Does a nice job of using those soccer skills and showing how those can cross over onto the ice.
Hashtag multi-sport, baby. Here comes Annika Eggert in pursuit, trying to track down on one of the Fury forwards. Van Straten in the fray as well. Picked up by Commerce. Commerce now using her size and speed to gain the edge. Commerce brought down. Another power play opportunity for the Cougars, as Grace Commerce was wheeling and dealing.
Hauled down there by the Fury, Rob, and we'll get another look at the Cougars power play unit here. See what they can do here with 2:36 left in the second period.
See if Mira goes to the bench, maybe just grabs 5 girls with HP stickers on their helmets and throws them out there and puts together.
Let's go. Do something.
A power play unit.
Maybe do something. Get out there, do something. Move your feet. Do something.
Yeah, that's a Dan Regan special right there.
Special.
Shout out to the Regans if they are watching. How unlikely, but they're usually
you'd
pretty
be
busy
surprised,
on their
Rob.
own, but you never know. They love their hockey.
You'd be surprised, Rob. I mean, this broadcast has reached far and wide, and
Thierl now is going to chip it in deep, looking for Fritz. Fritz using her body to shield, leaves it for
excellent puck control there. Excellent puck control by the Cougars to maintain possession there, come away with that. mishandled a little bit, but sent back deep.
Hillens down to Stensma. Stensma, cross ice pass, intercepted, shot, off a rebound, still loose.
Still loose in the goal.
Power play goal. Cougars were starting to look like a little bit of the Minnesota Wild on game 1 where they just couldn't score on the power play, but this time
I think
they're
Fury,
looking like the game 2 Wild.
Fury a little unhappy, thinking that the goalie at one point had that, but hey, the puck was loose the whole time. Cougars played to the whistle. You play to the whistle, Rob.
That's what Honey Badgers do.
Honey Badgers play to the whistle.
They don't care.
They
just
don't
keep
care.
playing.
They play to the whistle, Rob.
They take what they want. They really do. So that's going to put the Hornets. Oh, well, Hornets did score that goal. So
little faux pas there.
That's going to put the Ice Cougars up 2-0. That's a critical goal here, late stages of the second period. Fury, though, back in the offensive zone, looking to cut the lead back to 1 for the Ice Cougars.
Rob, I mean, typically with this Cougars team, they got a good defensive game. I tend to like a 2-goal lead with this team, but you never know. A lot of hockey left.
There's a shot, goes high and wide. Get some mustard on that one. Looks like she may be going to the Scott Bukestad shooting school. Right in the Fury's backyard.
Is it?
Well, I don't know. Isn't he out of the north?
He probably is.
I've only heard stories about it. Never been to the facility. There's a nice D-to-D pass. Hillens looking for Boreen.
Now, with one goal there by Fritz, Rob, I mean, is there a gerbil watch? We're definitely not on gerbil warning. Is there a gerbil watch with one goal? Or
no, I don't. I think you go into a. Well, yeah, you do. I think you do. You go into a watch.
Is it kind of conditions
and a warning?
Conditions may lead to a gerbil.
Yeah, you're right. A watch is 1 and a warning's 2 goals. Oh, there's a rebound. Secondary save by Kayla Swarto.
Still losing
cleared away by Hillens.
By the Cougars there to clear that out.
Kayla Swarto padding the stats with 3 quick saves.
Dangerous situation there. Cougars doing a nice job of recognizing their goalie needed a little bit of help and jumping in and clearing that loose puck.
Fury now poked away by Barine. Centering pass, F3, shot, blocked, picked up by Hillens. Hillens trying to go off the wall, looking for Kelsey. That play's kept alive by the Fury. Good active stick there by Cowan to break it up. Shot, rebound. Oh, what a save there by
kind of a dangerous situation here. Started with a sloppy change here by the Cougars, and now just a little bit of pandemonium in their own zone, just trying to find the puck, gain control, and slow things down a little bit here.
Wow, couple bullets dodged there by the Ice Cougars as Fury has, I'd say, 2 or 3 grade A chances. And they were able to maintain that 2-0 lead after 2 periods.
Fury fans think you guys are calling a great game over here.
We're trying.
I've heard
We're
your
trying.
voice on YouTube before.
Always nice to get a shout out for the. I mean, Rob Fritz is really a legendary broadcaster in youth hockey.
I don't.
He does autographs.
Not a lot of people tune in. I only usually get like 12 followers.
So when Mags was a 12A the 2021 year,
yeah,
we played you guys a handful of times. You were always generous.
Where are you guys from?
We were from Orono.
Oh, Orono, yeah. I remember playing you guys. You had a great squad that year, for sure.
Yeah, we just couldn't beat you guys from Minnetonka.
That was a tough regional that year. That's for sure.
I looked at that when we got into it. I laughed. I'm like, well, somebody's not going to get there. And
well, region hockey, anything can happen though. Yeah. You guys had a great squad. So thanks.
Is it good to use a lot of Edina kids on this?
What do you think? Probably like 5 or 6.
Probably.
These guys aren't from Edina. They don't want to talk about it. We just
I don't know if you noticed. Were you aware that Edina has more championship titles than any hockey program in the nation?
A little obnoxious.
At 85.
I think they tell everyone they know.
Well, it's right here. I mean, it's right there. It's yeah. Hey, do you know why people from Edina love getting pulled over?
Because they like to show off their car.
It's an opportunity to pull out their ID and say, I'm from Edina.
Yeah, that's true. You're right about that.
So, all right. Well, that'll conclude our halftime show. All right. Nice to see you again. One of the
always good to have visitors in the broadcast booth, Rob.
It really is.
I tell you what. I mean, you've got the voice. I mean, some people say the voice. You're the songbird of our generation. The voice of an angel. That show up at the rink. People recognize that beautiful, angelic voice, and they want to come say hi. And with that, looks like the Cougars will go to the sin bin. Or is it the Fury? I'm not sure who.
Offside.
Offside.
14:51 left
there.
period here. Plenty of time left. Fritz in the face-off dot.
I was a little thrown off by that. We will have don't worry, folks, we'll have a talk with our security team and try and get better access here to the broadcast booth before next game.
All right, Fury on the breakout. Dispossessed, that's Moquist. One-on-one now against Van Straten. Van Straten forcing the shot wide. Rebound left for Van Straten. She picks it up. Good escape turn there by AVS.
Kind of a soft change-up shot there, Rob. Nice job by Kayla to recognize that and time things appropriately. And we'll get an icing.
Leaves it for Fritz. Fritz a little too strong on that clearance attempt, and we'll do it again.
That icing brought to you by Fritz Construction. Design and build for all of your construction needs. Fritz Construction.
Nice plug there as we get ready here to drop the puck with 14:20 left to play. Addie Cowan, a.k.a. the Bull, a.k.a. El
Toro for the Spanish-speaking folks watching back
happy
home.
Cinco de Mayo.
It is Cinco de Mayo.
So I'm surprised it took us third period to figure that out. But
well, maybe some people celebrated Cinco de Mayo a bit aggressively and a bit early, Rob. Good hustle there by Izzy to try and get to that loose puck. Or is that Van Straten? I don't know, Rob. All I see is red gloves and I'm confused.
I know. We really need to talk to somebody about that. Maybe Van Straten could get an early pair of Hill Murray gloves so we can more easily identify her.
I wonder if Van Straten's talked with the Hill Murray athletic director with that program about the possibility of still wearing red gloves.
It's in the contract.
It might be.
I
Maybe
think it's a state high
discussed.
school league violation to wear a different colored glove.
Well, I mean, but what if there's a way?
There's
I mean,
always
maybe.
a way. There might
Maybe.
be a way.
I mean, maybe the poor kid is colorblind.
There's a shot through traffic. It's blocked down. Kept in by Hansen. Hansen in pursuit now along with Kelsey. Good puck pursuit there by the Cougars. Fritz now chips it in deep. Kept in. Fritz with it. Fritz to her backhand.
Gerbils. Oh.
Fritz steered to the corner. Fritz
I was
still on it
throwing
now.
gerbils. Now, Rob, one thing we do have, we have got a couple families from, not from the metro. They're staying in hotels. I'm curious. Do you suppose if their kids were to get a hat trick, would you get the gerbil while in the hotel, or do you wait till you get back home? How do you think you'd handle that?
Depends on what hotel you're staying at. Clearly, there's hotels with a no pet policy, so you're going to want to check the guidelines. There's a backhand attempt there by Hansen. Steered wide. Kelsey now still with it. Great shift here for the Cougars with good pressure. Shipped out. Here comes Commerce now defending. Nice spin turn there, using her body as that Fury
Good puck
player.
control there for the Fury.
Fury.
Nobody there to help, though.
By all the way around.
Kind of doing it all by herself. Nobody there to help. Still with it now.
There's a
shot.
good quick release by the Fury player. I've noticed her. You said I think she had a lot of vowels.
A lot of vowels, a lot of consonants, a lot of vowels. Listen, when your last name takes the entirety, shoulder to shoulder, of your nameplate, you're going to be a good hockey player, Rob.
Oh, and a Fury player takes out her own Fury player, doing the job of the Ice Cougar
I think she
defender.
did. She didn't like that late little hack at the Ice Cougar goalie, and she says, hey, we're a classy organization. We're not going to do that.
I'll tell you what, there's some big, strong skaters for this Fury team. They've done a few drive-bys throughout the game, looking head up, able to kind of wheel around the perimeter. Ice Cougars doing a nice job of keeping it to the perimeter, but
Absolutely.
Some of the Fury players showing good patience to keep that puck on their stick and look for options. So there's a shot from the point that sails wide. Eggert will drop in along with Moquist. Moquist now.
We got a dog. We got a little hog pile over there.
Maslow
Bodies
Moquist.
everywhere.
So Maslow Moquist, OLG, 8th grader. I don't think she's committed yet to a high school program yet, so still shopping the market.
Okay.
To the best
Well,
of
listen,
my
sometimes
sources.
it's good to wait a little bit and see what kind of presents itself to you.
Now here comes Rauch now, entering the zone. Drop pass looking for Cowan.
Not there.
Out
Van
of her
Straten
reach,
back
though.
quickly on that one.
Fury gains the zone. Shot on with the F2 going to the net.
Easy glove there for Kayla.
that's
She'll grab that. Say, hey, let's give things a pause.
11-19 to play.
Of course,
third
we
period.
have a quick pause here. I do want to excuse my cough, Mike, Rob, but I got to give credit to our primary sponsor, ACBC Honey. As we're still getting our vocal cords ready here, a nice hot cup of tea and honey is going to be great as we prepare for the long season ahead here in the broadcast booth. But if you want some delicious, raw, unfiltered honey, the pride of Orinoco, Minnesota, ACBC Honey. That's acbchoney.com.
Fritz now wheeling out of her own zone. Here comes Fritz looking for options. Looks like Fritz has maybe been hitting Breakfast Club a little bit here. I don't know. Oh, there's a good body play there to seal off the lane. Centering pass intercepted. Here comes Fury on a counterattack. They don't have numbers, though, as Ice Cougars are quick to get back.
Good job to break that one up. Clear that one out of the zone.
Thierl trying to fight through some traffic. Picked up by Stensma. Here comes Izzy Stensma. Little wrist roll action. She's bodied out the puck. Picked up by the Fury. Kept in deep by Commerce. Commerce now with a shot through traffic. Redirected! Oh, Thierl on the redirect.
Dangerous little play there.
Very dangerous play. Picked up now by Cowan, the Bull.
El Toro.
Cutting to her forehand. Shot, save, rebound loose. Just
loose.
steers wide, and we're going to have a stoppage. I think the ref lost sight of the puck, or maybe the goalie lost. I don't know, but they're going to call a stoppage with 10:05 to play. Good pressure there.
Good pressure. Good
Cougars.
couple opportunities there for the Cougs, Rob.
They'll have an ozone face-off coming to the right of the Fury keeper. The Bull joined by Kelsey and Hansen on her wings. We've got Boreen and Hillens on D.
El Toro.
And
Cinco de
Kayla
Mayo.
Smart out, still in goal
Smart out, still in
for
net.
the Ice Cougars. Here comes the Fury through the neutral zone. Tarasenko gains the zone. Bodied off by Hansen. El Toro trying to win a foot race. Good speed there by the Fury defender. That pass out of the reach, though.
So nice job by El Toro there, just to frustrate the player. Just to frustrate the play there by the Fury, not give them any opportunity.
Loose puck cleared away by El Toro. Leaves it for Hansen. Ava Hansen now trying to get it deep. She does. Cougars will get a line change. 9:27 to play and counting as the Cougars hold on to that 2-goal lead. Here comes Fritz on the forecheck. Gets a piece. McKenna Barine now regrouping with her partner, Brooke Hillens. Hillens now back to Barine. That's called the double D pass for those watching at home. Center swing out of the reach. Shot goes wide. Rebound collected, though, by the Fury. Fritz now with it. Fritz trying to clear the zone. She does. It's not going to make it for icing,
They got a rolling puck. That won't make it.
Rauch in pursuit. F1. Here comes Eggert. Oh, gets a piece. Now the Ice Cougars on the counter. Shot, save, rebound.
Good quick
Good
job
play
by the
there
goalie there
by-
to collect that in and not let things get away from her.
This District 6 line with Fritz, Rauch, and Eggert causing some problems here.
It's good to see
Going
a
full.
Hornet and a couple of skippers getting along out there.
Hey,
on the
they're
ice,
great
Rob.
friends in the off season. They just don't like each other the 6 months in the winter. Face off loose, picked up by the Fury. 2-on-1 opportunity. Moquist trying to get there first. She does.
Gets just enough on it, Rob, to
Yep.
make sure the Fury didn't have an opportunity.
Eggert chips it ahead. Fritz and Rauch. Fritz trying to find Rauch on that back door. Intercepted, though, as that pass was covered. Stretch pass. Fury going to get it in deep. Work on the forecheck. Moquist is going to leave that for AVS. AVS body. They go right through AVS. AVS didn't realize she was playing SL1 again. As Fury
That looked
goes
more like an
right through her.
SL3 play to me, Rob.
Yeah, maybe.
Cougars with it now, trying to chip that ahead. Clears the zone.
Smart play there.
Good
by
heads up
Eggert.
play. Cougars will get a change. Get some fresh legs out there.
Fury. Nice stretch pass there over to Wallander. That save, that's steered up into the netting. That's NHL style redirect. Get a stoppage.
That's up in the rafters. We'll get a face-off here. Back in the Cougars zone.
7:48 to play, third period. Cougars by 2. Addie Cowan in the face-off dot. She's got
El Toro.
Stensma and Thierl on her wings. Boreen and Commerce on D. Commerce gets a piece of it. Chipped high out of the zone. It's going to be a foot race. El Toro and Stensma. Toro's going to get there first. Toro shot, save. Beautiful stretching save there by the Fury goaltender. And that's a keep the team in the game type of save there.
That's,
I think
was
with 3 goals.
A very big
might
save.
have been out of reach, but still well within reach here. 2-goal lead, 7:29 to play, lots of time. What a save there by the Fury goaltender on one of the top goal scorers for that Andover 15A team last year, who was state runner-up. So leading the team in scoring on a team like that, that gives you some street cred, Swarty.
A little bit, Rob. I mean, that was a nice save. The Bull made a nice move there, tried to get the goalie moving side to side, and just couldn't quite bury the puck.
Loose puck in the neutral zone, picked up by Cougars, just out of the reach for McKenna Barine. Barine going to regroup behind her own net. Nice cheeky little play there. Stretch pass right on the tape for Thierl. Thierl's going to hold it, gain that red line, dump it in deep. Little dump and chase here as maybe Mira's changing up the strategy. Maybe she just wants to see pucks get in deep at this point.
I think, with 6:50 left in the game, Rob, 2-goal lead. Let's get it deep and let's play in the Fury zone.
All right, turnover, dump back in deep by the Ice Cougars. Ava Hansen now on the back check. Puck dumped in the neutral zone, picked up by McKenna. Barine with it now, over to Commerce.
Real complete there, change. I'll get some fresh legs out.
Hansen gonna gain the zone. Using a nice job shielding against one of the free agent pickups right before the tournament deadline.
I think I saw her in the parking lot, just looking for a team to play for, Rob.
Oh, good speed now down the near wall. Tarasenko.
Buchnevich.
Shot, block, beautiful block there by Moquist. Back to the point, shot through traffic, that's blocked. Fritz with it now. Fritz, stretch pass over to Hansen. Hansen trying to gain the zone. Oh, it goes off the Gateway Bank sign. Brian Maxwell, Tom Delaney. If you're needing any financing, make sure you see those guys at Gateway Bank.
Yeah.
Their sign's sticking out a little bit, though. We might have to talk to the Braemar
Let's talk with them.
Ice crew.
Yep.
Loose
Rob,
pocket.
one thing, I noticing here, especially late in the game, with the Cougars holding on to a 2-goal lead, 5.5 left to play. One thing that, really a big part of summer AAA hockey, and one of the things I know the coaches really appreciate, the Fury parents are really doing a nice job of getting into the game, helping coach, help yell at their players, tell them what to do. I know the coaches love it, and it's one of the things that we really look forward to in summer hockey is that parent involvement from the stands.
Well, you just nailed it, Mark. I mean, we've got only 2 coaches on the bench right now, and we've got 15 kids on the team. So it's really hard for 2 coaches to coach 15 kids.
Absolutely.
And so when the parents can kind of help out, they love it. There's a great shot chance there by El Toro. Gets her own rebound, centering pass. Loose
Not
stick.
quite there. That's, by the way, the Bull, Trajala in finish.
Rauch with it now. Dumps it in deep. Egger drops in from that F3 position. Applying pressure, kept in by AVS, the Hill Murray commit. Shipped in a neutral zone, picked up by Commerce. Her dumping attempts blocked, but secondary chance gets deep.
Like I said, it's a heads-up play by the Fury player there to block that.
Picked up by Commerce. Commerce chips it into her
on their own
teammate
bench
there, and we're going to have a stoppage here with 4:11 to play. Speaking of 4:11, you got any information for me, Swarty?
Not a lot of information around, but I'll tell you what, the 4-1-1 here, Cougars have got a big weekend ahead of them. That's the 4-1-1, Rob.
Oh, Fritz shows a little, I'm going to turn, but no, I'm not. Backdoor dish. Oh, Eggert. Cheeky little play there by the Ice Cougars.
Fritz kind of looked like she wanted to be a Bull there, Rob. She was very aggressive. Like she wanted to be the Bull. She just charged right in there. She tried to get bodied out the puck. She said, "Oh, no, you didn't."
Oh, no, you didn't. Wow. It's already been brought in.
I think she said, "Do you know who my brother is?"
President, CEO.
Fritz Construction, Design and Build for all of your construction
Senior
needs.
forward. All right, dumped in deep. Rauch and Fritz doing battle down low. Fury comes out with it. Here comes Fury, 2-on-3. They don't have the numbers. Good back pressure by the Ice Cougars. Fritz now going to seal off the wall. Here comes Fritz on the keeper. She's got Eggert. Oh, stretch pass over to Rauch. Rauch cuts it back. Dispossessed by the Fury down low. Here they come on a counter again, 2-on-3. They just don't have the numbers on the counterattack.
It's a nice little play there by the Cougars, getting the zone. Pretty little pass there.
Eggert's going to dump it in deep on a nice breakup play there by Brooke Hillens, the Brookster.
Now, given the tournament format, Rob, I mean, 3:13 left. Do we start keeping an eye on that Fury goal? See if maybe they pull the goal, try and get the extra attacker out there early. I did notice last night the St. Louis Blues opted to
shot save, rebound covered. Maybe
vacate the net with about
out.
7 minutes in the game last night.
Yeah, it was, well, they were down by, I believe, 3 at the time.
3 at the time, going on a power play.
So we've got, I'm looking at this coach here. He's got his whiteboard out. He might want to take a timeout right now. 3 minutes to play. He's going to elect to save it. Stensma now trying to pass it back to the D. Intercepted. She wins it back, though. Nice little touch pass just under Thero's stick.
Just out of reach.
Back to Boreen. Boreen wisely dumps it back down. Here comes the play. Oh, just out of the reach.
Behind.
Brooke Hillens with Tarasenko. Hillens wins the race. Stensma loses an edge. Here comes Tarasenko again. Stretch.
Still with it.
Shot on, save in the corner. Picked up by Hillens. 2:28 to play. Left for the Toro. The Bull. Here she comes. The Bull using her speed. Oh, nice poke check there by the Fury to break up a play.
Could have been a 2-man. No, maybe not. Close to a 2-many there. Slow change for the Fury. Helped them out.
Izzy Stensma. In first. Here comes Fritz now trying to force a dump in. She does. Picked up by Moquist. Shot through traffic, redirected, cleared away by one of the Red Glove girls. I didn't see which one it was.
Looks like AVS to me, Rob.
Oh. Kelsey now trying to cut it to the middle. Kelsey trying to get over to Stensma. Fritz with a shot. That's wide.
Good job by the Fury to get back and break that play off.
That wasn't Stensma. That was actually Van Stratton. You know, we talk about a lot of pronouns in today's society, Mark, and I know I got to watch myself here, but AVS is, you know, when it comes to how she identifies, she's a forward and a defenseman, really. She knows no boundaries.
Yeah.
Very well versed at both positions. I've seen. Oh, there's a trip. They're gonna call it. I've actually seen her dad play goalie before.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen him play some pond hockey goalie. Okay. So the Van Stratton family, very well-rounded ice hockey players. They can play really any position.
Was that? Yeah. I mean, they do it all. Speaking of doing it all, Rob, I think, you know, the Fritz family must have had a heck of a winter. A lot of travels. I think some folks, both here and at home, received various versions of Fritz Christmas cards. I mean, talk to me about the Christmas travels, Rob. You guys were everywhere.
Here comes Cowan now. Yeah, well, we did a summer trip during COVID. We went to
Mount Rushmore. Okay.
So, you know, family trip. We drove over there. Of
course, there it is.
From
There's
Edina,
the Edina. That is the first family of Edina right there. Of course, Braemar at Braemar Arena.
A lot of time spent at Braemar. But we got to get back to the final minute of play here.
We got some graphics
we got
issues
the goalie
here.
still in the net.
28 seconds left now.
Picked up by Cowan. 3-on-2. Cowan. Toe pull in the middle. Here comes Cowan. This time, thwarted again, the goalie.
Just can't quite bury the biscuit.
Yep. Centering pass from Rauk to Annika Eggert. Annika Eggert with a hard backhand shot. Wow. You don't just do that without practicing at home. So shout out to Annika for getting in the garage and shooting pucks. You know, Amber is probably making her go down there daily.
Get that to work on that vicious backhand.
So good finish, good opening game for the Cougars. 2-0. It's responsible defense, good goaltending.
Good start for the Cougars. Good goaltending on both sides.
I think the Fury goalie definitely helped keep this game within reach for them.
Kept it respectable.
So we've got a doubleheader tomorrow. We're going to kick things off at 11 a.m. and then we'll be back for the nightcap at 5 p.m. We're going to make sure we drink our honey tea.
Lots of honey tea.
Using the ACBC
raw, unfiltered honey, the pride of Orinoco, Minnesota.
So for Mark Swart out, I'm Rob Fritz. Mr. Van Stratton, thank you for all your